Sorry guys, I got lost. Welcome back, Isolation Libations. I'm Joey Joyce. I'm your bartender, your host. This is episode number 36. We do cocktails every weeknight to pair along with the music of Brian Chartrand on his Happy Half Hour on Facebook.com/Brian Chartrand Music. Now, happy Monday. It's Monday night. No, it's not. It's Friday night. I'm doing this ahead of time, but shh. Just play along, right? It's Monday night. We had a great weekend. We did crazy stuff. It was awesome. I'm glad you guys are here. Yeah, it's Monday. Let's make this one short, sweet, and to the point. We're gonna do, well, to the point, the Greenpoint. The Greenpoint cocktail. That comes from Milk and Honey, that bar in New York City. It's named after a neighborhood in Brooklyn. It is yet another variation on a Manhattan. I've seen it written that it's a variation on a Brooklyn, but to me, this seems just a lot closer to a Manhattan. The only thing different is that it's got some yellow chartreuse, cuts up the sweet vermouth. Brooklyn's got the Tarania Mare, the Luxardo, dry vermouth. I don't see how this is closer to the Brooklyn than it is to the Manhattan. So anyway, they're all same family tree, but real simple one, stirred, served up, spirit forward, whiskey forward, delicious. Let's make it. Let's get out of here. Let's enjoy our Monday night. Right. All right, orange bitters, 2 dashes. Piece of cake, right? We're using the Regan's orange bitters for this one. Angostura bitters, 2 dashes. If you remember from when I did a Manhattan episode a couple weeks back, I always do my Manhattans with 2 dashes Ango, 2 dashes orange. I just like that little added complexity you get out of there. Sweet vermouth, I'm using Dolan Rouge tonight, not the Punti Mez. Love the Dolan Rouge. I think with the herbal notes of the chartreuse, I don't want to fight it with bitterness. So that's why I'm not doing the Punti Mez. I'm doing the Dolan Rouge. You're welcome to try it with the Punti Mez. I'm sure it's fine too. But tonight, on this Monday night, I'm feeling like a little Dolan Rouge. So ½ ounce. So basically, if you remember a Manhattan is 2 parts whiskey to 1 part sweet vermouth. We're taking the 2 parts of whiskey still, then taking the 1 part of sweet vermouth and cutting it in half. Half sweet vermouth, and then half yellow chartreuse. And yes, this is called the Greenpoint. And yes, it's yellow chartreuse, not green chartreuse. Some people will tell you otherwise. Those people are just people those are the kind of people that don't believe me that it's Monday night. Those are bad people. No, it's fine. You can do it with green chartreuse too. Just, it's a little bit more assertive. This is meant to be a little bit toned down a bit. The yellow chartreuse is much milder than green chartreuse. Less alcohol, less intense kind of herbal forward notes. They're still there, but it's just more subtle. It's more refined. All right, for our whiskey, Old Forester rye, 100 proof rye, a delicious rye. Has a high percentage of barley, which is interesting. It's a cool rye. If you haven't had it, I definitely recommend checking it out. It's got a good body to it. I think it'll be fun in this Greenpoint. I've never made a Greenpoint with this combo of ingredients other than the yellow chartreuse is the only constant I've had. I would usually be using Old Overholt and then probably Carpano Antica, just because that's what was our kind of standard pour at the places I worked. So, it's always fun to try new stuff, and what better night than Monday night, the start of a new week, to try something new, get your week started. Ice. Now, ice is just frozen water. It's a technical thing, but it's pretty simple. Just gonna stir this bad boy. The sun is rapidly descending behind me. That means the temperature is cooling. That's what happens when it gets darker, it gets colder. I'm just chock full of good information for you tonight. But that also means I need to stir a little bit longer, because it's not going to dilute as quickly because the temperature is colder. Closer to ice, which again is frozen water. This is like almost like a science video series or something. All right, that's it. Strain it into your chilled coupe. Bada boom, bada bing. And then this takes a lemon swath. So remember, skin side out, squeeze, express the oil over the drink. Boom, boom. Wipe the rim of your glass. You can curl it up, place it on the side. You can do a little, like, make a little slit and put it on there, kind of fancy like, which is what I'm doing tonight on Monday night. Cheers. There's a Greenpoint piece of cake. A delicious variation on the Manhattan from Milk and Honey. That rye really comes through. Anyway, enjoy your Monday night. I'll see you tomorrow, Tuesday.